right, we're back on the air. This is Dave.
And Nancy.
And we are back with Fallout 4. Go ahead and put that up there. Let everybody know what's going on. So, what came out of all the voting and such about what people, what people wanted to see was the Station Olivia, a little bit of quarry stuff, and a little bit of exploration, and then I guess Diamond City, although we'll see how far we actually get tonight. One thing we kind of forgot about last time, since we've got the ability to actually pick the lock on this safe, might as well go down and get what's in there.
Yay, stuff!
There we go. I mean...
Swear to God, honey, that cupcake made me look like I blew a Smurf.
And our cats look like that too. Smurf
Yeah.
orgy.
That's
it.
So let's see. Not anything really that great in here, just some extra rounds.
money! And shotgun shells. Those are always good.
And a pipe pistol I'm going to leave in here because it's a piece of crap. So we've hopefully got that whole echoing voice thing fixed. And the downside of that is right now I can't hear anything. So... we'll see what actually happens.
Honey, you don't have that muted. We can hear that. There we go.
Okay, now we've got to
Now
fix
it's
it.
muted.
Yeah.
Whoops.
And while we're here, we can also take a look at this bolt-action rifle we've got here and kind of show off the modification system. Let's see. It's a 308 rifle here, so we can...
Ooh. Do some fun stuff with it.
Yeah. At what point does it actually stop being a bolt rifle, is the question.
Well, you can put on a long barrel, or it's got a long barrel, so you... I think that you have to change the,
Got a standard stock.
No, the stock isn't going to change that. It's more likely going to be the...
Maybe what else I can do with this thing at the moment.
Ooh, you could put a bayonet on it. Maybe the grip.
Yeah, I've got no idea. Just show me where the bayonet is.
Just show me where to put the bayonet in the doll.
Yeah, I was going for a Chesty Puller quote, but that works too.
I was making World War II, bayonet practice
Oh,
in
okay.
straw dolls.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
That was my reference.
Now
Yet not sexual. Not everything I say is sexual.
Actually, it doesn't look like I can get the effect I want with this thing, so anyway, that's a quick preview. So I guess we'll go ahead and head off for the space station. Or, not space station. Satellite station. It's a United States Air Force facility. So you can actually select what quests are active to kind of save some clutter on the bar where it's sitting there and showing you everything that's going on. So this one is off kind of vaguely to the east here.
Master Asia, undefeated in the East. I'm sorry, I'm going to be making references like those. I can't help it.
I don't know, G Gundam might be worth revisiting at some point just because it's absolutely insane.
Hey, there's a reason why I loved it when it first came out, and then upon, when I was like in my really early 20s. And I sat there and I thought that it was great, because it was really the first Gundam that I ever watched. But then you sit there and you add the, the retroactive, it's so bad, it wraps right back around into being amazingly good, because it's just ridiculous.
Yeah. So now we could sit there and head along the roadways to get there, but we're just going to kind of go cross country because you find more interesting things that way.
Like the rat stag to your left.
Yeah, but I'm not going to shoot it down right now because...
Oh, no, I was just pointing it out. Like, yes, that is totally a thing.
Got some glowing fungus here. Let's not put some glowing fungus in our mouths.
What? It's an herbal remedy.
And that's how you end up tripping all kinds of balls. And
that's how we get ants.
Yeah, that too. So the danger right here means that something has got my...
You got a bead on you, and you're taking damage.
I did not even see that mole out.
That's because you can't hear shit. I'm just saying, you can't hear shit, so all that ambient noise that gives you the heads up about that.
Okay, there's two... Well, there's also usually the display that sits there and shows you what's going on, but... Okay. Problem is, you kind of have to get... Good dog. Yeah, Dogmeat kind of took care of those all by himself.
What's amazing is he came out of that fight not wearing a drop of blood.
True.
Amazing.
And let's see. Now here we've got what somebody might say is kind of that ambiance. We got a dead skeleton. Yes, a dead skeleton as opposed to a living skeleton. Sitting right next to a...
I would much prefer a dead skeleton to a living skeleton. Just saying.
Sitting right next to a 44, snub-nosed 44, which is right by his hand. And
an aluminum can.
A laundered cream dress. I don't know why he had a dress, but okay.
And a can of pork and beans.
And something that's vacuum sealed shut. Huh. I wonder what... So yeah, this is pretty obviously somebody who sat there and committed suicide. Okay, and then we have, off this way, we've got a fire with an attack dog and some raiders.
No, the raiders are sleeping. Bless your shitty rifle.
Yeah, it's not going to do all that well. So... Yeah, nothing wrong with shooting a man while he's down. And the dog is on me.
And now the dog's head is, well...
all over the place.
All over.
Yeah, raiders are not the best at cover.
Actually, most of what you're going to be up against is not very good about cover. You'll find
Dogmeat, get him! No, get him! Oh, turns out there were three of them.
You'll find instances where one's hiding behind a tree, but its leg is like sticking out most of the way.
Yeah. Okay, so there we go. I think that dealt with it.
I guess they're kind of like cats in the. If I can't see you, you must not be able to see any more of my body.
Yeah.
Which, is, I guess, kind of nice.
Oof, that was a little bit of a rough fight. And where'd that dog get to?
Yeah, it appears we're having some serious issue with this chat.
Well, good news is
Nobody else is here right now.
Apparently nobody's had anything to say, so... Okay. Well, the dog kind of went off somewhere, so we'll just let him be. I don't think he's got anything great on him. The raiders are kind of more of a point. They were cooking. Iguana on a stick. Absolutely no human flesh, we promise.
Whatever you do, don't eat the soylent meat.
Yeah,
Don't eat the canned meat. Never eat the canned meat.
Somebody will probably watch the archive later. But yeah, the whole iguana on a stick thing goes all the way back to the first Fallout, where you could actually find that the iguana on a stick salesman was selling human flesh as iguana. And then in true Fallout fashion, bribe him for your make him bribe you for silence.
That's always fun.
Okay, and you can actually see what we're aiming for. Off over here in the distance. This is actually a little bit of a tough area, or a thing that we're going into, but it's also still really good to do early on because you can get some decent loot and rewards out of it.
And plus, since you're going up against something that's a bit difficult for your current level, it will pay out some nice experience.
Yep.
In, typical fashion.
Yeah.
Pay for your silence, then kill him anyway.
Well, I think it was actually a reoccurring payment, so you could keep squeezing him and make him keep paying up for your silence.
In which case, money's money, and until he's not willing to pay, you might as well let him. Can you plant silk beans?
I don't think so.
Interesting.
Alright, so if we look, there's a couple of bloat flies buzzing around here, but they aren't really the real threat. There's raiders and their dogs here.
And it's best to come under the...
You can actually see that the bloat flies are fighting with the raiders, I think. So, just let everybody else sit there and fight amongst themselves.
Oh, there goes the one.
Ah, there's the attack dog.
Did they kill the second bloat fly?
And there's a mole rat. I think these mole rats have something special done with them so that they actually, some of them are carrying landmines.
That doesn't sound like a case of these are just random mole rats. These sound like we have these mole rats that we attach mines to and we're sending them in here.
Okay, this asshole is shooting at my dog. Okay. No point sneaking if they know that we're here already. Let's go ahead and aim center mass. Okay, and there's something around the corner this way. Probably that dog.
Or another raider. Oh, he doesn't even know you're there yet. He's going after dog meat. That is one good thing about not having the volume on. I can't...
Come on, dog meat! Oh. Well then, in that case... Here, buddy. Whoa. Oh, shit.
Well, that could have been much worse.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the sound of dog meat being injured will kind of tug at your heartstrings if you love animals at all.
Even if you're reasonably okay with animals at all, or you're just not a heartless son of a bitch.
Yeah. But you all did get a nice, good slow motion view of the mines on top of that mole rat. But, things just work out for me, as somebody said in the thread.
Who said that?
I think somebody was talking about the fact that we went with luck for picking that bonus stat perk.
Mm-hmm. Aha.
And what's upstairs? Yeah, so if you see a little arrow on top of a...
Red dot.
Yeah, that just means that it's above you, or if it's underneath it, obviously below it.
It was...
Okay.
It was you.
Yeah, once again, things just worked out for me.
Yeah.
And then...
Oh, that's right, you forgot about the attack dog.
Yeah.
That you didn't forget about.
People have said it wouldn't be a Bethesda game without some kind of
About a minute ago, but well,
crazy bug, and that was
that was one of the crazy bugs. I'm gonna be honest, that was a little earlier than the last time. Like he's played through this multiple times and very little trajectory.
ooh, vodka.
Are you going to?
Of course, I'm going to drink the vodka.
And you're not going to pick up any. Well, you got dirty water, but you need that to cook with. So okay.
I've got purified water.
Broyo never changes.
Ooh, baseball glove. That's actually useful.
Leather. Relatively light leather.
Some 308 rounds. Who's a good boy?
Now, don't get hit by bullets.
Yeah.
And, yeah. You know, this is really, on the watching end with no sound, this is really, really difficult.
Yeah. And for some reason, a toaster with a screwdriver in it. I have no idea why.
You know, that's been there every single time, so it must not be random.
Yeah.
You know, it's definitely not one of the random things that they have around.
Okay, so
Here.
with that, we're going in.
I figure since this is a Bethesda game and you can never expect the autosave to actually be, well,
Reliable.
yes, that's a good way to put it. We figure we'll do about 30 minutes, give or take, do a save, just in case.
And
Ooh,
let's see.
tripwires.
Yep, laser tripwires.
I'll be honest, I don't recall them being used this early in the game.
Yeah, and you really have to watch out so the dog meat doesn't just sit there and decide he's gonna help himself and just run right through them for you.
Or there's the other fun one of excuse me, where you'll get the perk to sit there and walk over all of the landmines and tripwires and stuff and not trigger them, but your companion doesn't get that. And so if you leave one landmine, they will find a way to trigger it.
Yeah. So, okay, this is a guard terminal that we can't actually unlock at the moment. Don't have enough hacking skill. Might be a little bit out of character, but I think just in the spirit of showing off as much of the game as possible, I'll level up hacking. Because there are some things that you really can't get into without being
A decent hacker.
Since it's really just a random word guessing game, it's, you know, kind of a stretch. Oh, Molotov cocktail, Radaway, and dog tanks.
It's really too bad. Wait, was there something? Turn around. Turn to the left. Okay, no, I thought it was an ammo case.
Okay. Security gate unlock requires terminal. This place.
Password 123456.
Now I'm gonna have to change my password.
Yep. Yep.
Alright. So we'll go in here a little bit stealthy until
Until somebody finds you.
until all hell breaks loose.
I particularly like the bathrooms where they sit there and put you know, a set of
Yeah, for whatever
grenades.
reason they'll put landmines or
Who's there?
Grenade.
oh, somebody heard me. Gut shot. And well, this will work out pretty well.
Bring in one by one down a
Yep, down a
Death
hallway.
chute. That really was like a death chute for that dog.
And oh, this guy's a little bit clever.
Taking cover?
I know.
What the hell? I mean,
Yeah, good way to show up after everything's done.
Some people are just good, like that.
Okay, and there's the plunger. Evidently somebody didn't know how that was supposed to go in there. Oh, and the vodka is worn off.
You know, the one thing that I'm not sure of is what exactly does the alcohol do to you?
It gives stat boost, usually. I think for the vodka it was a strength boost or something like that.
Ah, well, that's actually pretty nice.
A lot of times it'll actually boost your charisma.
That's funny.
Okay. So now we'll go down this way and see if we can get anybody. Okay. Whoops, there we go. We got a guy walking back and forth here, so we'll just...
If I remember correctly, somebody in here is packing
some hefty...
some heavy utility equipment.
Okay.
Well, that actually worked out well.
Yeah, so the question is, where is everybody else? Because I just shot somebody, so... I expect that they're, he's got some friends. Unless somehow they didn't hear that. Okay.
That's
Unexpected.
insane, actually, was what I was going to go with.
Whoops, I think he saw me. And... okay, that's the guy. And I will completely use a critical strike on that because he's packing a minigun.
You can kill the other guy before he can pick up the minigun. Huh?
Yeah, the raiders will... come on. Oh, crap. Yeah, the other raiders will actually pick up the minigun and use it on you. So... yeah, that's been no reaction. You definitely have to keep them away from that thing.
Yeah, if they get anywhere near the minigun, they will take it. And they will use it on you. And it will hurt.
So that's what happens when you get a named enemy like that early on. So if you aren't really expecting it, or if you don't have a crit, that's a life-changing event right there.
That can be a life-ending event, actually.
Yeah, Voltec lunchbox. These always pop open with a surprise and usually make a noise. A souvenir magnetic frog. Who knows what it might be useful for?
Who knows? Maybe somebody's a Voltec fan. I mean, I don't understand.
Ooh, teddy bear and surgical tray.
I don't know why you would, but you know, hey.
Okay, and you also... oh, there's a little teddy bear in an army helmet.
If you take the teddy bear...
and a cigar. So not only did I just kill some raiders, I stole their teddy bear. True. Multiple teddy bears. And an overdue book.
I have a feeling we'll get to the Boston Library at some point.
Yep.
Or what remains of it.
So that's really the living raiders in here. Flip lighter, circuit board. Those are heavy but useful. So let's see what the terminal has to say. Satellite dish status offline.
Huh.
And all system errors, I'm betting.
Yep. And I believe there is a power core.
Mm-hmm. Once again, everything that's not nailed down, if it'll be useful.
And plus, you'll probably be heading back to Sanctuary briefly.
Alright.
Drop some shit off.
And we'll just yank the fusion core that's been keeping this place running. What's funny is most of the time you don't even really see much in the way of change when you yank the fusion core.
It's just like a light change.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you forgot Ak.
Yeah, I didn't loot him. Switchblade.
Or other raider.
Okay, I don't know what's up here with the dead bodies in the barrels. Some things I'm probably better off not knowing.
Oh, maybe
Desk fan.
I need 20 desk fans. And I need them like yesterday.
Yeah. Dead body with some jet. Probably an OD.
Good bet on that.
There's the locket we're after. Some rounds, a combination wrench, and yeah, can we go ahead and unlock a door?
Those are some pretty nasties over there.
Let's see, it's got to be over this way.
Nice.
Yeah, this place is full of rad roaches. Normally I don't.
They were mole rats.
Yeah, normally I don't bother wasting rounds on rad roaches, but you know what? I've got the rounds and
Have the rad roaches.
then yeah. I don't even know why I'm picking up all the rad roach meat. That's an oil slick, so actually I really shouldn't have been shooting there because I could have set this entire place on fire.
And you've done that in the past.
Yep.
You seem to be having a lot of trouble with our the chat on here.
Well, you know, they had this whole thing about the
Sweet.
Magic World Tournament or something, so I'm guessing that's probably, you know.
Yeah, Magic is probably just sucking bandwidth
Yep.
for Twitch.
Yeah, everybody's sitting there watching the Magic Tournament.
Don't get me wrong. Okay.
For a second.
I thought that there was a
Oh.
Cool.
Yeah, I thought that body was moving.
It was just not by itself. And I'll be honest, I'm not sure which is worse.
Let's see, antique globe. Okay, now I think we pretty much wrung everything we can out of this lower floor.
Did you go get the fusion core?
Yep, got the fusion core.
I totally missed you getting that.
I'm sneaky that way.
Yeah, you are.
And one of the things we grabbed in there was a key for the intel room, which a lot of times when you do have something like a terminal, there's an alternate way to get into whatever you're trying to get into.
If you don't have the hacking.
Yeah, or the lock picking. So, let's see. Fusion cell. There's a short pipe rifle.
Excuse me.
Got it.
Some pre-war money. The thing about a pipe pistol, it kind of speaks about something that people mentioned in the thread. Oh, and there's a mini nuke just sitting here on the table.
And a Nuka-Cola.
And a covert operations manual, so we're permanently more stealthy.
We like that.
Tiptoe through the tulips was the title. But
Through the tulips.
But yeah, so we found a pipe pistol sitting in a... Okay, handcuffs, fair enough.
More like a light bulb, but hey.
Oh, there was also a light bulb. But yeah, so we found a pipe pistol in a safe that's in a United States Air Force facility that's presumably been locked.
For untold number of years.
Yeah. I'll grab the frag mine. Sometimes those are useful early on. Yeah, so this place has been locked for an untold number of years, and there's still a pipe pistol in a locked safe that we had to pick a lock and take a key off of in front of a dead guy who was in an army uniform to get into. So, you know, why the hell was there a pipe pistol that's evidently pre-war locked away here?
What's really interesting when you think about it is the fact that in the very opening sequence, It seems like none of the military, like your character, who is apparently, I'm just reading into it, the person who's speaking at the very beginning, and it's his image that's walking along by itself with, you know, a few guys in some armor and whatnot over there, who are, okay, that wasn't supposed to make noise.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and since that's our section right there.